So Judge Glanville has been removed from the YSL trial, the YSL RICO trial. Now, if y'all may or may not know what's going on with this shit, your boy, there was a motion set to recuse him and have him removed from the trial because he was having conversations with the defendant and their attorney or the state attorney, or he was doing some shit, having conversations that he was not supposed to have. And when you're doing that in a high profile case, that could be seen as tampering, that could be seen as doing some fishy shit, and you can honestly put motions in to have the whole entire fucking case thrown out. So if we type in YSL trial, so it says right here, attorneys for Young Thug had argued Judge Glanville should no longer oversee the case because of a June 10th proceeding known as an ex parte meeting. He had an ex parte meeting, okay? According to the court documents on Monday, Judge Oral Glanville, that's a hell of a name, I'm sorry, your name is Oral, I'm sorry, has officially been recused from the Young Thug YSL trial. Essentially, this means Glanville will be removed from the trial. Court documents obtained by 11 Alive Now list Judge Shakura L. Ingram as the judicial officer in the case. All right. Going down, it says the decision made by Judge Rachel Krause came after she denied another motion seeking her own recusal from the recusal matter, but because Judge Glanville had already made a $2,000 donation to her recent re-election campaign. Okay. In her order, Judge Krause stated, this court has no doubt that Judge Glanville can and will continue presiding fairly over this matter if the recusal motions were denied. But the necessity of preserving the public's confidence in the judicial system weighs in favor of excusing Judge Glanville from further handling of this case. Attorneys for Young Thug had argued Judge Glanville should no longer oversee the case because of a June 10th proceeding known as an ex parte meeting that became the subject of deep contention in the trial. The controversial private meeting, all right? You having private meetings and shit. You having meetings behind motherfucker. You not letting nobody know? Nobody know? Huh? Nobody know. Nobody know. Nobody know. Nobody know? Now, I ain't gonna lie. That's some shady shit. That's some shady shit. Because how is you meeting with people behind other motherfuckers' backs? They don't know what's going on. Usually, when something is taking place, everybody in the courtroom is supposed to know. That's involved with dealing with the trial in the case. When documents are being presented and shit. Like if the detective came to your house, the defense attorney has to know that, and the state attorney has to know that. If the detective also came to your house and slapped the fuck out of you, they also have to know that. You can't just put that on. You feel me? The same goes with conversations that involves a defendant and an attorney or a state attorney. You can't start doing shit like that because then what's happening? What are y'all discussing? Are y'all making deals behind the backs of what's going on? What's going on here? So that's just me trying to provide a little bit of context. The controversial private meeting at which Judge Glanville, prosecutors, and witness were present without defense attorneys involved. Okay? So out what the fuck I just said, because what they just said is way worse. What they just said is way worse, because now you have a situation of you having a meeting with the prosecutors. You having a meeting with the prosecutors and the state attorneys. I mean, prosecutors and the witness. What's going on here? What's going on here? The judge, the prosecutor, and the witness is over here talking, having organized meetings and shit, and the defense don't know a motherfucking thing, huh? How is that? How is that? How is that? Why was the defense attorney not present or even notified in the slightest? You feel me? It has to reach a certain point. It has to reach a certain point at which we just gotta raise that eyebrow. We gotta raise that eyebrow and be like, something shady is going on here, because what's the need? What's the point of you doing some shit like that? You feel me? But hey. The ex parte meeting led to Young Thug's attorney, Brian Steele, being held in contempt and sentenced to a 20-day jail sentence. So he got so damn mad up in court because they doing shady shit. He calling them out on it. The judge gives him a 20-day sentence. The same judge that's just been recused. Y'all see what's going on here? Y'all see what's going on here? The same damn judge that just got recused sentenced my man's 20 days in jail because he wouldn't shut up about the same shit he just got recused for. So bruh. Just let that go through y'all head. Hey, man. You about to expose me. You better shut the fuck up before I make an example out of your bitch ass. 20 days in jail, you don't learn. 20 days in jail, you don't learn. Then come to find out this motherfucker, he actually did he actually was in the wrong. It looks like Melly and Thug is about to be free. Steele had been held in contempt for refusing to reveal his source of how he heard about the ex parte meeting. So somebody gave him a lowdown. Somebody gave him the drop. He got placed 20 days in jail because he didn't want to snitch. And the judge just got recused from the trial from doing shady shit. It's like there's no right or no wrong in this situation here. But Judge Glanville later released the transcript of the meeting with the witness, aka Lil Woody. Now, that's a motherfucker that you know. It took all this for you to release the transcript. Copeland was arrested on June 7th and held in contempt after refusing to testify on the stand as part of an immunity agreement. A few days later, in the judge's chambers, prosecutors shared an email sent to them by Copeland's attorney accusing them of making him a target by forcing him to testify. They also said his attorney was threatening to pull out of the case. Prosecutors later told Copeland, Lil Woody, YSL Woody, that if he still refused to take the stand, he could be in jail until every defendant had their cases decided. But he did eventually testify. It also goes on to say, Woody was an attorney, Woody had an attorney present for the meeting, but his attorney was a stand-in for his usual lawyer. So this wasn't even the actual fucking lawyer. This is a substitute teacher who was out of town. You know, she out of town in Barbados sipping drinks and getting plowed from the back. Steele insinuated that the court was committing coercion as no representation for his client was invited to the meeting. And he has the right to say that. He has the right to believe that and accuse them of such, because it's like, if you're not trying to coerce the witness into saying some shit, into snitching, then what other reason do you have for having a meeting behind his representation's back? You feel me? There's no way around it. There's no fucking way around it. Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. Killer gonna be a killer. Hoe gonna be a hoe. You feel me? You feel me? Now here's the thing about this, right? It goes on to say, Copeland had an attorney present for the The extraordinary turn in the case has captivated legal observers. Glanville previously denied 3 motions for his recusal or disqualification from the case. Of course he did. Of course he did. Bruh. Because that shit make him look bad. You a judge and you just got recused from a high profile case? You damn near, oh, come on now. You eat it from the bottom of the barrel now. News happens fast. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I mean shit. The judge, you fucked up.